Hello YouTube. Pictured here is a rare tactical knife. But which one is it? The Benchmade Sock P. Definitely tactical. But not rare. Benchmade. Early model 69. Pacific cutlery. Definitely rare. But I wouldn't consider it tactical. Another rare knife. Benchmade. Pacific cutlery. Model 68 maybe. Definitely rare. Not tactical. Another Benchmade. Definitely tactical. I'd call this a tactical sword. Rare? Hardly. Another Benchmade. Rare? Yes. I think it's a Model 9000 series. There were several types made in that series. I believe 9000, 9050, 9051 were all models. And I don't mean to say I know a lot about this because I don't. I'm still looking for answers. I've searched for pictures of this knife, and I haven't been able to find anything just like it. The series that this is a member of is a 9000 series AFO, Armed Forces Only. As I said, I've found similar knives, but nothing exactly like this. Evidently, Benchmade made a few versions of this. Some of them had a safety in the back right here to prevent this from opening. Some of them had a pocket clip. And then others, similar to this one, had no pocket clip and no safety. My understanding is they were designated for covert participants in whatever they were participating in. AFO is part of the model, stood for Armed Forces Only. A couple unique things about this knife. You see the Benchmade logo, USA. On the other side, number 9 of 100 made. I think that's pretty much what makes this very special. I've seen similar knives, pictures of them, but none of them have this very specific design. Most of the knives that I've seen have 2 grooves on top, 2 grooves in the middle, and 1 or 2 on the bottom. I've not seen any that have this one long groove in the middle. Most variants that I see have a pocket clip and a safety in the back. This was not made for a pocket clip or for a safety. The fact that this knife was made purposely not to have a pocket clip or a safety, I think it makes it more tactical than the similar knives that have a safety and or a pocket clip. A pocket clip, even a deep pocket clip, which may hide the knife from your view, but the clip is still there on the outside of your pocket. And just about anybody would recognize that it's holding a knife inside your pocket. So it's not as clandestine. The other thing is the safety. Safety is a nice thing. And its absence on this knife is why I stopped carrying it once it opened up in my pocket. But a safety is just one more step that's required before deploying this. So this knife is the ultimate tactical knife. It was meant to be carried well concealed, out of sight completely, surreptitiously out of sight, and deployed in less than a second. This is a very dangerous knife for everybody involved. I would suggest that whoever carried this knife in its proper way had placed themselves in harm's way for the armed forces of the United States. This one being one of 100 knives made, I think makes it very special. And I wonder who they had in mind to receive those 100 knives. I'd be very interested in learning more about that. I don't know if that information is available. I'm certainly going to pursue it. And if I can get some additional information, I'll most certainly pass it on. This is a beautiful example of a very serious tactical knife. Very well made knife. You really have to hang on to it when you hit that button, because it almost wants to jump out of your hand. That blade comes out with such force. So if anybody has any more details on this early Benchmade that I bought more than 25 years ago, it hasn't seen much activity since I purchased it. I carried it once, and it opened up in my pocket, so I stopped carrying it. This knife was made for quick deployment in a very possibly bad situation that maybe a member of our armed forces found himself in. This is a beautiful knife. If anybody has any information more than I do, please leave a comment. I would appreciate it. That's it for now. Take care.